Hello Internet and welcome to my little space on YouTube. I am Basilisco and you can call me Bas. Today I'm gonna talk to you about this wonderful week I spent with Elizabeth Olsen. And no, I didn't spend the whole week with her physically. I just watch everything I can find with her in it, like everything that she has done during her career. Now, according to Google, these are all the things that she has done and these are the things that I found with her. So I just watched that. Let's start with this. I'm not gonna break down every movie nor series. I'm just gonna tell you what I saw about her acting that I really enjoyed. We're gonna start with Silent House, which is a movie from 2011, and she is the protagonist. She's the main character. In most of the movie, we just see her afraid and running, and she it makes sense. She's supposed to be in this house with her father and her uncle. They are supposed to be the only persons there in this house. But she starts seeing other people and then stuff happened. Anyway, like I said, there's not much to see of her, just her being scared and running, scared and screaming and crying, scared. There's not much until the end of the movie where we see her shine and she goes from, oh no, I'm so scared, get me out of here, to, this is all your fault, you're the one to blame, and I'm not going through this again, it's your fault. She just goes crazy mode and it's amazing. But the movie's not good, so don't watch it. Unless you want to watch it, then you can watch it. The next movie, it's also from 2011, and it's Peace, Love, and Misunderstanding. This movie, she's just existing there. She's the oldest sister, and Nat Wolff is there, which is good. It's really good if you ask me. And she's just existing there, honestly. She's not doing much. We don't see her do much. She's just there. It's not my kind of movie. I wouldn't watch it again. Maybe I would if it's there. But yeah, there's not much to say about that movie. With that being said, now we go to a movie from 2012. It's Red Lights. She is not the protagonist either. To be fair, she was just starting her career, so it makes sense that she's not the protagonist in all of these movies. So yeah, she is a secondary character. Obviously, she is a secondary character. She is the love interest of the main character, which is a guy who is part of a team that debunks people who claim to be psychics and have this powerful gift that has something to do with the paranormal world. And she is there being supportive at some point, and then she goes like, why are you so obsessed with this? And then the guy is like, I just have to do it, I have to do it. And then she's like, just don't do it. um there's not much to see of her. There's no highlights on it either. I didn't like the movie either. So what else can I say? In 2012, she also made another movie, which is Liberal Arts. It's a movie with Josh Radnor, and he is that Mosby. In case you don't know who that is this guy. And he plays a professor in a university, and Lizzie is a young adult in university. She's 19 years old, and then she starts falling in love with Jesse, who is Josh's character. And then Josh is like, I want to, but I can't. Because, like, there's a lot, like, the age gap is really big, and I don't want to do this. And then she goes like, are you serious? Are you kidding me right now? You don't take me serious. And then he's like, I do, but this can happen. So we see her frustrated and really mad because she thinks that none of the guys in her generation are in the level of maturity. they're not mature enough for her. So it's a good movie. I really like that movie, and I really enjoyed her acting in that movie. Maybe it's not a lot, but I can feel her frustration and her desire of being this woman for Jesse, and I really enjoyed that because yeah, I don't know, she acts really good. Let's just say that. Now the next movie is Kill Your Darlings. This is a 2013 movie and is a movie with Daniel Radcliffe. It is a movie about Daniel's character, so there's not a lot to see of Lizzie. There's literally 3 minutes of her in the entire movie. I don't know how long it is, but it's a long movie, or it felt like a long movie. And there's only 3 minutes that you can watch on YouTube with Elizabeth on it. So just go watch that. Since it's, again, 3 minutes, you don't get to see a lot of her. We just see her fight with her husband, and then her husband being like, I don't know what you're talking about, and she's like really mad, really frustrated at him, and then everything figures out. I don't know how they fixed it, but they fixed it. And yeah, after that movie, I found Very Good Girls, which is a movie from 2013, and Elizabeth is the best friend of Dakota Fanning, and Fanning is the main character of this movie, even though they both share the main story, the main plot of the movie, which is falling in love with the guy, or sort of. They both want the same guy. Lizzie's character is actually the one who should have been with her, mostly because she saw him first, to be fair, but he ended up wanting to be with Fanning character. And yeah, about Lizzie's acting here is just her grieving at some point because her dad dies, and then she being like, oh my god, I love this guy. And then we do see her sing, which was a really nice surprise. I didn't know she sings, but yeah, she sings pretty well actually. It was nice to see that and to listen to that. She's a good singer, but yeah, there's not much to see there. So from there, we go to Godzilla, the 2014 movie. She is a mother, she is a wife, and she's a nurse. We see her here being scared, worried, in love, not necessarily in that order, but we do see her with all those emotions and expressions. And yeah, she's afraid because her husband is in the military, so he has to fight Godzilla. And she's a nurse, so she has to stay in the hospital. And then at some point, I thought she died, but she doesn't. And yes, that's a spoiler. And you can go in the comments and curse me, I guess, but it's a 2014 movie. Come on, you should have watched it at this point. And if you haven't, then you don't like Godzilla and you don't want to watch that movie. But then after that, we go to the MCU and we meet her as Wanda Maximoff, and we all love Wanda Maximoff. It's not a lot of her to see, but the growth of the character, it's really good. Like from the first movie when we see her sad and really feeling and grieving the loss of her brother, to WandaVision, where we see her grieving and in pain because Vision is gone, and then realizing that she is the Scarlet Witch and she is this powerful being that should be in control of all the universes, not only this one, not only the world, but everything that exists. It's really amazing. You can feel everything that Wanda is feeling because Lizzie has that power of actually transmitting those emotions through the screen, and it's great. It's so great, even to Multiverse of Madness, when she's like, "This is my purpose, and I know it might be bad, but I have to do it." She really thinks she's justified, and Lizzie said it in one of the interviews that I watched. She said that Wanda believes that she is justified because everything that she loves, it's just gone now, right? And she has to sacrifice everything of that, and now it's her turn to get something back, which understandable. She's such a good actress that I was like, one that has to win, you know. I don't care about America, just give her her children. She deserves them. And yeah, it's I'm really grateful that she got that part because it's great. She is great as Wanda, and she's amazing. Come on. Then we go to Sorry for Your Lost. Sorry for Your Lost is a Facebook series. If you don't know that Facebook made series, yes, apparently they do. And Sorry for Your Loss is a really, really good series. You should go watch it, even if you don't like Elizabeth at all. You should watch it because it's so good. The writing, the actors, the director, everything there. It's just amazing. There's a lot of emotions. She is Lee. She is the protagonist here. Finally, she got a protagonist, and she is grieving for the loss of her husband, which died. We don't know how he died at the beginning of the series, but as it progresses, then you get to know him more. But also, Lee is just like, I hate this, I miss him, I want him back. And we just go with her through all these phases that grieving has. So she is in pain, she's suffering, she is sad, but also she doesn't want that. She doesn't want to live like that. So she changed that. She changed her life and keep trying to get back on track with her life. You lost someone, but you cannot get stuck there. So she is there. Like I said, we see her suffering, but also we see her laugh. And there's an episode, and I was reading the comments, and everyone was really mad because in this episode we see her as a woman who is free, who is enjoying her life, not even thinking of her that husband. And it's a really good episode, and I love that episode. And I was so mad at her because she didn't stay there where she went and lived that. But I also understand that she has to keep living through her loss. So yeah, it's the beauty of that series. Like, Elizabeth is such a good actress that she can take you through all these emotions, and you feel them, and you like the character, and you want the character to be alright, and that's amazing, you know. And not only with Sorry for Your Loss, but also with Wanda Maximoff, and that's it. Because in all of the other movies that I watch and projects that I watch that she has worked, and it, there's not a lot to see. But yeah, I really enjoyed this week. I really wish I could have find everything that she has done, everything that Google says she is in, but I couldn't. And if you think that I should go watch that, I should try to find those or rent them or something, like, just tell me in the comments below. And that's it for now. Until next one, I'll see you later.